Hello ARMY worldwide. The streets of Madrid had barely awakened when excitement began spreading once again among fans gathered near the city's main departure routes. Just hours after BTS completed two unforgettable sold-out concerts during the ARMY World Tour, countless ARMY remained in the Spanish capital, hoping for one final glimpse of the group before they continued their European journey. For many fans, the concerts have been more than just live performances. They were the fulfillment of dreams that had taken years to become reality. BTS had performed in Spain for the first time on such a grand scale, filling the Riyadh Air Metropolitano with unforgettable music, breathtaking choreography, and heartfelt moments that left thousands in tears. The concerts became one of the biggest entertainment events Madrid had witnessed in recent years, attracting fans from across Europe. As the morning sunlight illuminated the city, ARMY dressed in purple gathered peacefully holding banners, light sticks, and handmade messages thanking BTS for unforgettable memories. Instead of loud chants, many simply smiled, waved, and hoped that the members would know how grateful they felt. Among all 7 members, Jungkook once again became one of the biggest topics of conversation. Throughout the Madrid concerts, fans had admired his powerful vocals, energetic dance performances, and warm interactions with the audience. His sincere expressions during emotional songs had already inspired countless viral photos and fan discussions online. Although no official farewell event had been scheduled, the atmosphere outside reflected the incredible connection between BTS and their global fandom. Fans respected security instructions while quietly expressing their appreciation from a distance. Many international visitors admitted that traveling to Madrid had been one of the biggest adventures of their lives. Some had flown from neighboring European countries, while others had crossed oceans simply to attend the concerts. Friendships that had started online finally became real as thousands of ARMY met face-to-face for the first time. Social media quickly filled with emotional messages. "Thank you, Madrid. Thank you, BTS. See you at the next stop." Purple hearts appeared by the millions as fans uploaded photos from the concerts, the stadium, the official merchandise stores, and famous landmarks around the city that had temporarily turned into gathering places for ARMY. Jungkook's stage presence remained one of the defining memories of the Madrid performances. Every smile, every high note, and every interaction with fans reminded audiences why he continues to be recognized as one of K-pop's most admired performers. As vehicles carrying the group departed, many fans simply raised their ARMY bombs into the air instead of shouting. The quiet gesture created a touching image of gratitude rather than sadness. For BTS, Madrid represented another historic milestone in the ARMY World Tour. The Spanish concerts demonstrated once again how music can unite people from different languages, cultures, and backgrounds into one unforgettable experience. Both nights sold out quickly, confirming the group's enormous popularity throughout Europe. Local businesses also experienced the positive impact of BTS's arrival. Hotels welcomed thousands of international visitors. Restaurants welcomed fans wearing purple throughout the weekend. And tourism across the city received a noticeable boost. Madrid embraced the celebration while ARMY filled streets with laughter, excitement, and respect for the local community. Inside the venue, fans had witnessed a spectacular production featuring massive LED screens, synchronized light effects, and performances from the ARMY album, alongside many beloved classics. Every section of the stadium became part of an unforgettable sea of purple. Jungkook's emotional connection with the audience was especially memorable during quieter moments when he paused to smile warmly at fans before continuing the next performance. Those simple expressions became some of the most shared images across fan communities after the concerts ended. For many ARMY, the goodbye in Madrid did not feel like an ending. Instead, it felt like another promise. A promise that BTS would continue creating unforgettable memories as the ARMY World Tour moved toward its next destination. Fans knew that every city would write its own chapter. Madrid would forever be remembered as the city that welcomed BTS with extraordinary passion and sent them onward with heartfelt appreciation. As airplanes prepared for the next stage of the European tour, thousands of fans looked toward the sky with hopeful smiles. Safe travels. See you again. No matter where you go, ARMY will always be waiting. Those messages perfectly captured the relationship that has connected BTS and millions of fans for more than a decade. Jungkook's journey alongside his fellow members continued beyond Spain. But the memories created in Madrid would remain permanently etched into the hearts of everyone fortunate enough to be there. Long after the stadium lights faded, the music continued living inside every fan who sang together under the Spanish night sky. Because concerts eventually end, flights eventually depart, cities eventually return to normal. But the memories shared between BTS and ARMY continue traveling across the world, carried not by airplanes, but by millions of grateful hearts. And as Madrid slowly returned to its everyday rhythm, one color still seemed to linger throughout the city: purple. The following days were filled with countless memories that continued to spread across social media. Every hour, new fan-made videos appeared, capturing emotional highlights from Madrid. Some clips focused on the thunderous cheers inside the stadium, while others showcased quieter moments outside the venue where strangers from different countries embraced, as if they had known each other for years. The concerts had come to an end, but the stories born from those two unforgettable nights seemed endless. Jungkook remained one of the most talked-about members among fans. His confident stage presence, effortless vocals, and infectious smile had left a lasting impression on everyone who attended. Many concert-goers described his energy as one of the defining moments of the Madrid performances. Fan communities spent hours discussing their favorite songs, favorite interactions, and the emotions they experienced while watching him perform. Across Europe, ARMY, who had not been able to attend the concerts, followed every update online. They celebrated through live stream reactions, photo galleries, and heartfelt messages shared by those fortunate enough to witness the performances in person. Madrid quickly became one of the most searched destinations among BTS fans, not only because of the concerts themselves, but because of the joyful atmosphere that surrounded the city. Throughout the weekend, visitors spoke about how welcoming the Spanish capital had been. Cafes, restaurants, and public spaces became informal gathering points where fans exchanged photo cards, traded merchandise, and introduced themselves to people from countries they had never visited before. Conversations flowed naturally despite language barriers, proving once again that music could connect people in extraordinary ways. For many first-time concert attendees, the experience exceeded every expectation. Some had saved money for years to purchase tickets, flights, and accommodation. Others traveled with family members who had only recently discovered BTS through their children. Every person carried a unique story, yet they all shared the same unforgettable destination. Jungkook's performances inspired countless fan artworks almost immediately after the concerts ended. Illustrations, paintings, digital edits, and tribute videos appeared across fan platforms, each reflecting the admiration people felt after watching him perform live. His professionalism, dedication, and genuine appreciation for fans continued to inspire both longtime supporters and newcomers alike. As BTS prepared to continue their European schedule, excitement naturally shifted toward the next destination. Fans eagerly anticipated what surprises the group might have planned for future concerts. Every city on the tour promised its own unforgettable atmosphere, but many agreed that Madrid would always hold a special place because of the overwhelming warmth shown by a Spanish army. Although the members' travel schedules remained private for security reasons, supporters respected their need for rest between performances. Instead of focusing on speculation, many fans chose to celebrate the memories already created, sharing thousands of photos from inside the stadium and reflecting on moments that had made them laugh, cry, and sing together. Looking back on the Madrid concerts, one message appeared again and again across fan communities: "Thank you for giving us memories that will last forever." Those simple words captured everything the weekend had meant. For BTS, it was another successful stop on a remarkable world tour. For ARMY, it became another chapter in a journey they would remember for the rest of their lives.